Arson had oddly shaped feet.
We're ready.
Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
Hey guys, dude, was that taping the whole time?
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 166. We've been progressing through bar muscle-ups. We went through tiers 1 through 4. We're on 5th tier today. Just to do a little backtrack, in case you guys didn't see them, what we started off with was keeping track, or at least making sure that we had the pressing strength to get out of the dip portion of the muscle-up once we found ourselves on top of the bar. I think that's one of the most essential portions, because there's no sense of getting up in a high elevated position and finding out that we can't get out of it. So that was the first day. Second day, we worked on pulling progressions, and we made sure that we could get the bar to our chin, the bar to our chest, and the bar to our belly button. Once we were able to complete the bar pulling process, then we went on to starting to turn over the bar, at least getting to a point where we could. Oh, sorry. Then we went on to check to see if we had the hollow rock position, to make sure that we could hold that hollow body position, that rigid body position in air that we needed to allow ourselves to go over the bar. And then on the fourth progression, we started on doing low bar turnovers. Today what we're going to do is basically almost a portion of a strict bar muscle up, but we're going to do it with a banded help, okay? Now, just to clarify a couple things. The things that I don't necessarily love about this is when we get into a band, it keeps our body very perpendicular. So you'll notice that the elbow is coming down and in, and the turnover is much more vertical than it would be if we were doing it without a band. However, I think it's still important for you guys to see, because it really works on that muscle up transition and pull through. And since you're de-weighted by a band, it allows you to get some repetitions on there and get that done. So here's what we're going to do today. We get ourselves onto a high bar. Instead of being on a low bar turnovers, today these are high bar turnovers, unweighted high bar turnovers. We get ourselves onto a band, whatever band setting you need. You're going to come in and you're going to be hanging just like you normally would. And all I want you to do at first, make sure that you cross over here. I'd hate to see the last thing you did is smack yourself in the face, right? But all we're going to do is just get used to rocking, and you'll be able to notice there's a difference between the way the bar pulls you, or the band pulls you when you're holding onto the bar versus when it isn't. After that, we're going to do a couple pulls where we just pull our elbows behind our back and the bar to our chest, okay? So we get here, we start kipping, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to bring my elbows in into my chest, okay? From right there, I'm going to allow the band to pull me up, and I'm just going to transition forward. But all I want to do is just watch and start. As soon as my chest hits the bar, I'm going to start looking for my feet. And as I do, I drop my feet to the back, okay? So it looks like this. One is my chest, and then the next one, I'm going to go all the way up. And that's all I'm trying to get to, okay? It allows me to do a couple with the band. Notice my feet stay down, trying to get below the vertical plane of the bar, and my eyes follow. Just with the band. Try that out, guys. We go through all 3 steps, or all 4 steps. Today we're hitting the 5th step. Just the muscle turnover, high bar banded muscle turnover. Guys, until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.